It's time to go. Ooh, yeah. Straight to the chaos. Straight to the chaos. It's DT, everybody. I am MLH, of course, joined by my trusty cohort.
Shut up. I'm running this show. I'm in the left-hand corner, so please be quiet.
Okay.
Mods, I want you to block everybody who tries. Oh, never mind.
That, of course, was Dougie, served headless man bear pig. Dougie, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Yeah. And right above him, see, everybody's above Dougie's station today, is the lovely Pinche Becky. Zero F's given.
Hi,
Becky,
hi,
how are
hi,
you?
hi,
Hi,
hi, hi. Hi, Judy. We know you watch. Hi, Judy. We know you watch. Come on.
All caps.
Come say hello. Good morning, everybody.
Becky, you have to say it in all caps at all times. You know what I'm saying?
Hi.
Yeah,
Is that better?
That's better. And then, of course, the venerable Nami. What's up, Nami? How are you?
Doing good. Got a good night's sleep. Had a lot of inspiration.
Yeah.
And so
good.
Ready to rock.
All right. In the chat, we got Brandon, we got Buttercup, our lovely mod Buttercup is in the house. The lovely Southern Yankee is in here. Southern Yankee, I appreciate the kind comment. I'll get to your comment on Saturday, the day after Halloween. Actually, this coming Saturday might be a later edition of the comment show, but nonetheless, there still will be another comment show on Saturday. But a great stream we had triumphantly. We had a really great homeless outreach stream. We touched a lot of people's lives that day, and I'm very happy with the results. Everybody got fed. I had enough food to go around for the people that I served. It was awesome. So thank you very much. Sandra is in the house. What's up, Sandra? Cinderella's in the house.
Good Sandra. You gotta say good Sandra.
Yeah, well, if I don't say fuck Sandra, then you know who we're talking about here.
No, it's good Sandra.
Yeah, good Sandra for sure. Mater's in the house. Chris on the drums is in the house. Brenda Baldoff. Who else?
Anna.
Our great and powerful mod Fuzzy's in the house. Phoenix Book Girl. Anna from Canada is in the hizzy. What's up, Anna? Nice to have you here. Keeper. Thank you all for being members, by the way. I really appreciate it. Marth Morang. Who else? Dogs Roll.
Hey, Cricket.
Nanny's is in the house. Cricket Cinema's in the house. Who am I missing? There's a lot of lovely people in here.
I'll be back. I got to go get me some coffee.
Okay.
I shall return.
Sin's in the house. KT Pita's in the house. Okay, I think we're caught. Stinky Cat. Awesome job on Saturday. Thank you. I appreciate it, Stinky. I helped as many people as I could. CBF is in the house. Thank you very much, CBF, for your kind and generous donations. You're here and dressed. Oh, as opposed to undressed. Okay.
A new mod.
What's that? Yeah. I mean, help is needed. Jen Leone. I guess today. I mean, I think it was
Mama.
Yeah, that's CBF. Club Brain Fog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's because I don't know why StreamYard does that. You know, I'm always getting dressed. CBF says. Because you got places to go.
Threw a loop in there. She changed her name. Like, how am I supposed to know?
No, it sometimes StreamYard has the actual YouTube name instead of the name that people normally use on here, so it's kind of confusing. I recognize logos.
Well, that's cool. That's cool that she's welcome aboard.
Yeah. Let's see, what else do we got? We're gonna have a great show for you all today. Theme for today is Run Like the Wind. So there's some interesting things to talk about when it comes to running, but I think it's time for everybody, especially Dougie's favorite part. It's the words of wisdom. All right, chat. Who is going to be first in words of wisdom? Wisdom. Will it be Becky?
What are the words?
Well, hold on a second here, Dougie. You just calm yourself down. There they are. Yeah, Fuzzy. How dare you? Of course they look good. They're 2 plays away from being 8-0. I don't want to hear your shit, Fuzzy. All right. Becky is going to go first on today's words of wisdom. Thanks to Southern Yankee and Martha Mudang. Well, she mentioned Dougie, but I think she was just saying hi. Hi. So Becky's first. Becky, you are first on words of wisdom today.
Oh, hold on, because I was fixing my coffee.
Oh.
Let me go. Let me see. Can I go second? My coffee is on the stove.
All right, chat.
I'll come back. I need my coffee, guys.
All right. I guess she's deferring in a DT first. I didn't know you could do that, Becky, but okay.
What? I didn't know either, man. All right. Well, cool. Now I know.
I know. Now I know too. Okay, Doug, you're next.
I'm deferring.
All right. Who's next after Dougie? Because Dougie's deferring. Since
I'll do it. I'll go. Holy cow.
Dougie is first, then Becky.
All right. Let me read this first here.
Yeah.
All right. Gosh, I hate this. I really do.
You hate it?
Yeah.
I just to let you know, on Wednesday we're doing 2 words of wisdom.
No, I'm going to be doubly deferring. All right. I'll have to flip the switch to dumbass mode.
Okay.
You know how on a forklift it has different speed buttons.
Yeah.
You know, it has like speeds 1, 2, and 3, and then it has like the tortoise speed, and it shows like a turtle, and you push the turtle button, it goes in tortoise speed.
Yeah.
Well,
you got to hit your tortoise button.
Yeah, I have to hit my dumbass button to go into dumbass mode.
All right, here you go.
Yeah.
Well, damn, now I'm back.
Oh, where you want to go?
No, go ahead.
All right. Wow, man, I really did a lot of drugs, man. I don't know where I'm at. Oh, I'm alive. There was 2 people on the street. Might have been on a road. Might have been a path. Might have been a sidewalk. Might have been a hallway. I don't know because I boofed too much last night. That's misdemeanor charge that that they're going to rot in jail for probably years and years and years. It could be an eternity. It could be forever. They could be lost in there forever. So for those misdemeanor charges, and that's why they're in there, because the misdemeanor charges, they're in there for years and years and years and years. Yeah. And because there's terrorists And we were thinking about
I smacked you. I thought you were
taking
stuck.
taking them to the Guantanamo somewhere in there over by that bay. Yeah. So yeah. Don't laugh at me. It's not my fault. I have a speech impediment. It's not funny, guys.
Is that it, Dougie? Or guest, I'm sorry.
MLH, shut up.
All right, Dougie, very good. Your guest was a little slow on the uptake there. All right, Becky.
Oh shit! I can't follow that.
What do you mean slow on the uptake? What do you mean?
I'd say your guest, not.
I don't
That's
know
not
how
my
I'm gonna do
fault.
that one. You're too good. Okay, a ver. No, we shall do this properly. Here, let's go ahead and do this properly, you guys, because we're under his spell. We need to be nice to him. There was 2 people on the street. That's a misdemeanor charge. And they're going to rot in jail for probably years and 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 years. Oh, sorry. Hold on. You're getting sleepy. You're listening to my voice. When I count down to 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you guys will all be excited for me. You guys will bow down to me. And because they're terrorists. I don't know what any of that has to do with the misdemeanor and people walking on the street, but yeah, they're terrorists. And we were thinking about taking them we're taking them in the Guantanamo Bay or to the Guantanamo Bay. I don't know. On the count of 5, you guys will all wake up and you guys will all. Did I say count up or count down? Yeah. 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You may now hit the bell. Wonk, wonk.
I hit the bell, but it was the horn. Look, Becky wins today, and I'm going to play a clip later for you all from what that was taken from. That was fantastic. Okay, Nami, you are next. You got nominated by Jen De Leon.
Okay, I had a friend fly up all the way from Louisiana. Can you guess who it is?
Oh, is it what's his name? Buddy, I believe. Buddy Bob or
No, Louisiana. It has to be one of the ladies that he saved.
Oh
No.
Oh, darn.
No, it is. Just a minute here. He's going to sit down. Hi there, Mr. MLH. This is Billy Bob Johnson.
Oh, Billy Bob. That's right.
Billy. You know, I'm that guy that if you haven't seen a Johnson yet, well, here I am. Anyway, I'm sorry. What did you say, sir?
Oh, nothing at all. Go right ahead, Mr. Billy Bob Johnson.
Now, this sort of is really confusing to me because, I graduated from the 7th grade, and I read this first sentence, and I tell you what, he definitely didn't get as far as the 7th grade because there was two people. No, you dumb. There were two people. Holy smokes. Where did he go to school? Anyway, and they were on the street. Well, they sure as hell wasn't in a spaceship, you dummy. Anyway, that's a misdemeanor charge. Where did I didn't know that was a misdemeanor charge being on the street. Holy smokes! I guess I better not go on the street anymore because then I'll get charged for having my feet on something I shouldn't have. Anyway, and they're going and they're going to rot in jail. Okay, well, if they rot in jail, don't you think that's going to make that smell a little bit worse than, when you're going to go in there and boofing all the time? So, okay. Well, probably years and years and years. So, how many is years and years and years? Is that 1 years or 2 years or 10 years? Boy, you better get your years straight because they ain't on your head very well for those misdemeanor charges. And because they're terrorists, but that's okay. You bring them down Louisiana. We got a way of dealing with terrorists. We got gators down here, and they're always hungry, and that's the way you do it. You just get rid of all them terrorists. We feed them to the gators down here, and we're thinking about taking them to in the wait a minute. I know what he's trying. Guantanamo, Guajira, Guantanamo, Guantanamo. Wait a minute. That ain't no song from Louisiana. Anyway, yeah, he taking them to that Guantanamo. See, I said it right, you silly guy. Guantanamo Bay. Anyway, that's where. Oh, okay, I got to get back down south. I got some gators I have to go skin. So everybody have a good day.
Later, Billy Bob Johnson. Wow, that was really fun. I did not expect the Guantanamo.
Mhm.
Yeah, did not expect that at all.
Now
All
that
right,
song's
that
been
means
stuck in my head all day. Thanks, Nami.
that means I go last, which is the first time. This is the first. I don't think
Nah,
I've
don't
ever
even
done.
bother. We don't even need to hear yours.
Yeah, I agree. We don't need to hear mine. Let's just move on.
And MLH,
Yeah.
no reaching around just because you're last.
Look, I've got a very, very special guest, and you guys have heard us mention this guest. We've had pictures of this guest on the panel before. It is the Cankle Monkey. Okay. So Cankle Monkey, come on in. I know you had to slip away. I don't know if you put a decoy there or what. Maybe you can tell everybody what happened here. But come on in, settle in, and let's hear from you. Hi everybody, this is the Cankle Monkey. I snuck away, and what I did is I put like a little fake monkey on the ankle monitor just to make sure it looked like me.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
This is YouTube. We have to cut in. We're having copyright issues. That is Marsha Meadows' voice, not the Cankle Monkey's voice.
This is the
So
Cankle Monkey.
please
I
defer
assure
from
you.
using that voice.
You know
Thank you
what?
very much.
I'm gonna take.
We will strike you if you continue to do this. Thank you very much. Thank you
This
for
is what I'm gonna
using YouTube.
say. I'm throwing.
We're gonna get an RO on you.
I'm throwing poop at him right now. I'm throwing poop at the YouTube person for coming on in. I can't change my voice. If I sound like Marsha Meadows, it's because, well, she got it from me. Damn it. Okay. How dare you, YouTube person? There was two people on the street. That's a misdemeanor charge, and that's the reason why I'm on. It's not because of the misdemeanors why I'm on Man Bear Pig's ankle. And let me tell you, You think, yeah, I think you guys got it all wrong. He stinks because of his feet, okay? His feet stink so bad that it's probably his feet you all are smelling, not his ass, like you guys keep saying, okay? It's his fucking feet. I'm telling you right now. That's a misdemeanor charge, and they're going to rot in jail for probably years and years and years, which is how long I feel I've been on this motherfucker's ankle. Years and years and years for those misdemeanor charges. Um, and because they're terrorists, you know, and I mean the person that put me on this ankle is a terrorist in my view. And we're thinking about yeah, the person that put me on Man Bear Pig's ankle, that person should probably go to Guantanamo Bay. That's where they belong because I can't take too much more of this shit. I pass out on a daily basis. Somebody please help me. All right, Cankle Monkey. I know you got to get back to Man Bear Pig's ankle. And sorry about the stench there.
I
Uh,
have a question for Kinko Monkey,
he left, but I can get him back. Go ahead. Go ahead,
please,
Cankle
if
Monkey.
you don't mind. How do you stand the smell?
Well, it's a lot of like give and take, Becky. Sometimes, I just pass out, like I said, and I wake up days later. I don't know if I'm at the beach or if I'm like in a parking lot or if I'm underneath an RV trying to fix some type of shocks or something. I mean, it's just hit or miss. Like I said, I can't take much more of this. I think I'm gonna die from exposure or something.
And then my other question is, Man Bear Pig walks around the city of LA with bare feet. Are you not afraid that he might step on a used needle?
Well, that's a possibility, Becky, but you weren't around to provide those needles. So, I don't know. I think I'm safe as long as you're not around. But it is a concern. But the thing is, luckily, I'm not on the bottom of his feet. I'm on his ankle. So the worst that could happen to me is he gets like in an e-bike accident and he breaks an ankle or something. Then my mechanics might break or something. That's the only concern I have.
And will you be testifying in court on his behalf or on the prosecutor's behalf?
I won't be testifying at all, but I will be in court. I guarantee that. And I can't wait. I'm all this putting off is just causing me just undue PTSD. I'm never going to be on another ankle and not think about the stench
Eh,
and the actual, amount of things that I've seen. I mean, there's a lot of funnels going around, if you know what I mean.
Well, what about your friendship with Antifa? You know that they have now been named a terrorist group
Oh,
by the
I
president.
have nothing to do with Antifa, but I will tell you, this guy talks to a lady that goes by the chairman of Antifa. So I don't know if it's the actual chairman of that terrorist organization, but it's somebody that he talks to that's very prominent in that whole arena. So I don't know. I just hear things, you know. Somebody help me, please. I gotta go back now before he knows.
Okay. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, Kinko Monitor.
It's Kinkle Monkey, but thank you very much, Becky. And I like it. I was there when the man bear pig was harassing you in front of the court, and I have to say you did a stand up job over there, Becky. You could definitely hold your own, and then some, because the friends he's got they really suck. They really suck.
I agree.
Yes. Okay. Bye, everybody. I gotta go. Bye.
Bye. Hey,
Right.
Big Chief.
I was Cankle Monkey. Big Chief in the house. Jackie's in the house. I don't know why it changes the names either, Jackie. I just remember people's
Mm,
icons. No idea. YouTube is weird like that. But welcome on in. Nice to have you here. We just heard from the Cankle Monkey. um, and that's the words of wisdom. Can anybody tell me what was going on here? This was a spoof on us talking about him going to prison, right? But we were talking about him going to prison with his felonies, and he's making light of that fact. What do you think, Dougie?
Say that again.
I
Sorry.
said, "What's up, Rox?" And Professor Khan, nice to have you here. They have an aunt Tifa. Yes, she bakes cookies for the homeless shelter. There you go. Um, Dougie, I was just wondering, what is he ranting about here? Is this a riff on what we've been talking about, him going to jail for his felonies, not the misdemeanors?
I just think he's just gacked out. But
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I guess you could say that that's what he's doing.
We're going to talk about him being gacked out in a minute because what Becky's words of wisdom reading was brilliant, and I'll get back to that point in a
So, I
second.
mean, yeah, it's just after what we've seen today, you and I mean, it's not that it was new today, but new to me. I didn't see it. The guy is he's he's spiraling bad.
Yeah, yeah,
Flying high in the sky.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing all day long,
yeah,
allegedly.
yeah. Well, there's more evidence for that, Becky. What do you?
I've never seen him that gacked out ever on
Yeah,
any of the lives I've ever watched him.
yeah,
I've never seen him that
yeah.
high.
So
And,
Gina,
and,
I
and
think
it's not
maybe
weak.
except for when he
Not
took
weak.
off running and was claiming that Lara was a Russian spy.
well, maybe. Gina, what did I miss? She
Different
says,
though. This was a different kind of high. This was like he's.
Yeah.
yeah. I
It
will.
wasn't a speed high either because he's not speeding.
Right.
No.
I promise, Gina, we will put context to this in just a minute.
Yeah.
I've got an audio clip. I've got a timestamp if you want to see for yourself because this particular stream is still up. So see it while you can. I do have it downloaded though, in case he does
Hey,
uh
Professor
read
Kakan.
it. Nami, what do you think, buddy, about this whole um I think it was a riff on us talking about him going to jail for his felonies. The words of wisdom. Dumb.
Uh, yeah, he's just he's really like he's walking that plank, that they used to do back in the pirate days, and he's done gone off the end, and I think he's really got some things in his mind that he just can't get rid of, and it's just eating him up big time because he knows that the end is coming, and he knows that all of his freedom is going to be gone. So it's finally starting to dawn on him a little bit. I think he's trying to keep his mind going other places, but I think he's really finding out that yeah, the end is really coming.
Yeah. So
You know
let
what I
me.
also have noticed, MLH, that your show triggers a lot of people.
Oh, it does, Beck.
Oh my God,
Oh,
all over.
so you mean like
Disasterpiece Theater and on MLH's panels. And oh my God, it's
Oh,
been triggering so many.
I
Becky, you
know.
mean like when we talk about boofing and it triggers the man bear pig and he wants to sue us
And
because
like when we
he told us
ignore
that he
certain
goofed
people,
and now he
you
wants to
know,
sue us because we're talking about it because
Mhm.
he told
yeah.
us about it because
I think it's
I'm
the ones that get
goofing
more
away
upset is because we don't
in
talk about them.
my beautiful funnel.
Fucking Dougie.
No, Becky, I agree. The more I ignore certain people, the worse they get, right? Which
Oh my, I mean, look, let me tell you one. Hi, Judy had to
oh
come in
yeah,
and beg for people to go watch the whatever, the chick, whatever her name is.
yeah, I'm not gonna
Um,
that
and you guys need to go watch. She's presenting the evidence. You know, Judy, hi. When on Boss's panel, they were trying to trip Kenny up. You know, they all try to fuck with Kenny. Why Kenny? Probably because he roasts them and they don't like it. They start shit and then they go hide behind the law.
Yeah.
He's bothering me. Oh my God, he's saying mean things to me. Well, all these bitches are sitting up there talking so much crap, panel after panel after
Yeah.
panel.
Gina says, Becky, we helped the other night with Granny Judy.
Yeah,
Apparently
you
you were,
know,
yeah.
and I know KK was highly upset. He felt, but we were just trying to, um, because we were like, Kenny, just don't say nothing. It's okay, Kenny, just don't say nothing, because they were trying to trip him up. And I think that frustrated Kenny because this Judy bitch has been talking so much shit. She's the one that ate shit in on panel. Okay, that's the lady. So yeah, that's the lady. She went on there with fucking notes,
Oh.
and they were like, "Why you have notes?" I don't have any notes, and you can fucking see the fucking notes on the reflection of her glasses. Okay. Yes, it was some crazy ass shit. She was up. Yeah, and then because I said that I really believe that Judy and Frisball, whatever the fuck her name is, are on the spectrum. Oh, and did you guys see that Becky said that Ashley, Sandra, and me were on the spectrum? Nah, bitch, I didn't say Ashley and Sandra. I said Frisball and Judy seem to be on the spectrum. That's what I said. There you go. Now you can go back and tell them what I really said.
And cry about it.
Sandra's just a bitch, so fuck Sandra.
Cry some more. Hey, keep crying. We're gonna drink those tears eventually when we get a full cup. You know, so stupid. Um, so Becky did a really good job on uh the words of wisdom because I made privy a portion of it's the Portland Antifa whatever stream that he had. But here's a little tiny snippet of what happened in that stream. And boy, you guys and gals, look, I'm encouraging you guys to go and watch this fucking, as Doug said, gacked out version of Man Bear Pig, because here you go.
Okay, and we're going to count back. We're going to count to 10, and we're going to release. And 1.
Yeah, we're counting back. Remember, we're counting back, y'all. We're counting back. Okay?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and release. Breathe comfortably again. You are no longer under my control. I mean guidance into happiness.
That
He's
is
gonna go into court. Your Honor, I'm a Ricky Healer on YouTube. Yes, I'm a Ricky Healer on
Did
YouTube.
you see how fast he changed his words, though? You're not under my control. I mean, my.
yeah.
He did that shit on purpose.
Of
Yeah, it
course
was
he
on
did.
purpose.
Of course he did.
He thought it was being funny.
Of course he did. After this ad, somebody earlier mentioned Jesus Christ, why are these notices coming up now? Somebody earlier mentioned Tom Peterson. Well, guess what? We got a new Tom Peterson ad.
Wake up. Wake up. It's Tom Peterson, and we got a deal for you. Here at Tom Peterson, we are always about the deals. And boy, do we have a big deal for you guys. Yes, today we have not used, not refurbished, not from a police auction or a pawn shop. No, none of those things. In fact, we have new, I mean brand new hot water tanks for RVs. Is your hot water tank leaking or putting out rust-colored water or just not heating anymore? Come on down to Tom Peterson and we'll take care of that problem for you. We have trained technicians that will be able to pull the hot water tank out of your RV. And don't worry, we won't leave a gaping hole in the side of your RV. No, 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 no. We'll actually put another hot water tank in its place, a working one, and not just any working one. It's a brand new one. And not only do we have brand new hot water tanks, we also have brand new black water tanks. For those of you that are still crapping in a bucket, well, we have the fix for you. Now you can take your dumps in a toilet and it will go down the black water tube right into the sewer system. No more carrying it around with you. No more spilling it inside of your RV. It just goes right down the tube. Imagine that. So come on down to Tom Peterson and we got a deal for you. Brand new hot water tanks for the low, low price of $210. Yes, you heard me right. $210. And these are brand new hot water tanks, never been used. And no worries, our warehouse is full of them. And if you happen to be missing a black water tank, we have that too for $399. Yes, you heard me right. $399. Why so much? Well, hey, you got to pay more to get rid of the stink. So come on down to Tom Peterson and we got the deal for you. Tom Peterson is not responsible for drowning, golden showers, dry rot, wet rot, or Frankie splooge in the shower, or death.
Knowing that dumbass, he would probably empty out the black water tank into the ocean and wash it off with ocean water.
Well, he probably goes up to the storm drains on the streets and dumps it in that.
Yeah.
Hey, Dougie.
What? And then that goes out to the oceans and stuff. So in a way, Becky, you're correct.
Yeah.
Hey, Dougie.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you guys? Does Tom Peterson accept Social Security checks if they've been endorsed?
I guess. I mean, you have to call Tom Peterson.
Well, I was just going to say that all of his grannies, they don't have to worry. They can grift that money directly over there. Then I guess
Somebody was just talking about that in chat. That somebody said they couldn't send him money because they weren't getting food stamps next month. How fucking pathetic is that? Somebody has.
Well, if they need food stamps, and that usually means they don't have spendable cash for other things. So, are they cheating the system, going on food stamps, and then selling their food stamps?
Or
Okay,
they're
guys,
going
here you go.
without.
I will give you $100 worth of groceries for $25, and then they turn around and flip those 25 over to him.
You know what, Becky? That I don't know the answer to that, but it's a good point. It's a great point because
that Becky, or some of them are just going without, giving him money, and going without.
Well, we know one of them doesn't feed her kids.
Yeah,
that's true. That is true.
I think you're right, Beck. I think we're both right. There's two sides of that. There's some that are doing like what you said, and some that are doing like what I said, and that's kind of sad. It's really sad.
Yeah,
I concur. Avon.
Stinky Cat says his ship bucket on wheels is on his last legs. I got a new cartoon to do that. But
I heard there was some electrical shit going on, and people were just waiting for it to go puff puff. Like the other bands that he's had. I wonder if he's gonna rig this one too, so that it can go.
I'm sure he already has.
Yeah. Well, that leads to a song.
Well, is it that? I mean, what's going on with it? What's all? I haven't heard any.
Who knows, man?
What's the latest news with the RV?
Don't know, but I know he's been having problems with it. I mean, obviously he had some shock problems. Apparently,
he had to go out and buy a remote starter.
Why did he need a remote starter?
Yeah, exactly.
In case they're chasing him down the street and he needs to get the fuck out of there quick because he pissed somebody off. Maybe.
I guess.
Was he too lazy to turn the key? And the ignition.
At this point, he probably is just be better off on his fucking e-bike. Just take his e-bike everywhere, you know?
Or maybe
That's
it's
probably
all
how he's
he's
going to
afraid of
run.
all the grannies chasing him down the street after a court hearing and him wanting to get away quickly.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
All right.
Maybe yet.
Pay attention to the next couple of cartoons while we play you this great Nami tune. It's called Man Bear Pig. Hey, everybody.
Man be a pig, everybody, that's his name, don't wear it out. He's got the guts, but not the brain to figure life all out. He's kinda dumb, but having fun. Hey, everybody, where you gonna run to? Hey, everybody, Mexico is the one to. He needs some snacks, some tacos and burritos. He needs some cheese and all kinds of mayo. He's kinda dumb, but having fun. Hey, everybody, where you gonna run to? Hey, everybody, Mexico is the one to.
All right. Yeah, man, that's perfect. Mexico. We're going to be talking a little bit about Mexico here in a minute, Becky.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So the theme today is run. And I thought it'd be appropriate to clip out Run Like the Wind. And everybody's heard that song, but I clipped out a little part. I know I'm going to get demonetized a little bit here unless I go back but I want you
Maybe
guys.
wait until the end to play that one.
No. I'll just cut it out later, Becky. I want you guys to listen to these lyrics because they're so perfect for today.
Man, bear, pig, sitting
not this
still.
one. That was Nami's song. I don't want to. It's named the same thing. That's
Well,
what
I just find it kind of ironic that it's run, run, run. Can you guys really see him running or hopping?
well, I mean, he does have an
I
e-bike.
run faster.
He does have an e-bike, so I mean, you got to give him a little bit. Here it is. It's because it's named the same. Run like the wind to the border of Mexico, Becky. So I want to talk about this running aspect because we talked a little bit last week about it. First of all, do you think he's going to run for one? Let's ask that because Dougie and I had an interesting conversation about it, and I'll start with you, Becky. Do you think he runs or doesn't run?
I don't think so.
Okay,
I think he's more afraid of what happens if they catch up because Mexico does extradite. So if he runs to Mexico, yeah, good luck over there. I guarantee you they will know about him.
Look at the irony in it, though, Becky. He'd have to cross the border illegally going the other way because if he goes through the normal processes, they'll just pick him up right there, right? Nami, what do you think? Running or no running?
I don't think he could run even if he had to because he doesn't know his directions at all. Yeah, he's going to maybe think about it, but I believe he wants to prove to his chat that he is not going to be a wuss. He's going to go in there and fight that case, and he's going to win, and he's going to show them that everybody else is wrong. Everyone in the world is wrong because he's right. He knows more than a lawyer.
What do you think, Dougie? And I'll give you guys my thoughts here in a second.
Well, we all know he's a runner. That's been proven. Because we've seen him do it.
It's not been proven. The man can't run.
No, Becky. Running in the...
I know, I'm teasing you.
Go ahead, Dougie.
Because, I mean, the La Poubelle one where he ran, told Streets he wouldn't run. Told him he'd be right there. Streets comes back. Where's DOA? Jessica's like, oh, he ran. Street's like, what? He ran? What? And then he just shut up. He mentioned no more about DOA. Why did Streets do that? Because he was pissed. He was pissed. He was so pissed at him, but it was too early in the game and he didn't want to say anything negative about him, so he just shut up.
Yeah.
But he ran. He's a runner. I think he's going to
Where did he run to? I don't remember that.
He ran down around the block to his van. He was getting ready to take off, and the cops busted him there.
Ah, yes. You're right.
No. But Dougie brings up a good point here, and here's why I think there's a good chance he will run. Okay, I think there's a better than 50% chance, maybe a 60% chance that he runs, because that's his MO. He did it in DC. He did it in Indiana. He did it in Chicago. Did it in Florida. Did it anywhere, West Virginia. Everywhere he goes.
But he didn't have an ankle monitor attached to him at the time. And like seriously, do you really think he'll run? I don't think he'll run.
I actually do.
That monitor ain't going to stop him if he's scared. If he gets to the point where he's scared, that he'll cut that thing and he'll run.
Yeah. So we have Flea up here, Geronimo Bay. What's up, Flea?
Hey, I was listening and I gotta put my 2 cents in.
Yeah.
No.
Maybe my whole $5.
You get 1 cent.
No, I gotta put my whole $5
down.
Yeah,
We're gonna count down to your comment.
What do you think?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, count down. So stupid.
Good morning, Flea.
Good morning, you guys. I think it's gonna depend on how he thinks the trial is going. And I don't think he'll do it right now. I think he will wait to see how the trial is going, unless something major happens between them then and now. But I think, and this is what popped in my head, that this dude, the way things are going in this country, he may run and claim political asylum.
Oh.
That's what popped in my head, because he's always looking for a scheme to get out of shit, right?
Well, I mean, he can't do that to Canada, right? Like, let's say he goes up north. There's chatter of him, like, because I did hear that Jackie about him going to Portland and all this, and that's why he's like so on, trying to rile up the Portland streamers so much and all this. It's like,
oh yeah, we're gonna warn those Portland streamers about him. We're gonna get your name out there. Oh yes, we are.
Right.
But, I mean, I can see him going to another country, Canada or freaking Mexico, and probably Mexico, and saying, "Hey, look, I'm a protester and I'm being prosecuted."
The only way that it works is in Mexico. It's not going to work in Canada, because Canada would be like, you're a fucking felon. You ran. There's we're turning you over. Here you go, United States.
But what makes you guys think that Mexico would hide his ass?
Well,
Mexico don't want him either.
Becky,
I was told if he runs to Canada that Anna would give him room and board for a month.
and you know what? MLH, he's not going to run to Portland because Nora's down that way. Do you think he's going to face her?
No. He wants to go he does want to go to Portland, but that's pending this case. I heard that all on the stream that he was gacked out of his fucking mind, right? So here's my feelings. I know he won't go to Canada, because Canada will just turn him over to the authorities. But I think Flea is onto something, and I agree with you, Becky. They're not going to house him over there in Mexico. I mean, here's the other thing that nobody's thinking about. If he runs, he's going to have accomplices, right? He's going to have, because he's not going to be able to go in that RV. Can you imagine that? Him going in
the
that
RV is a red flag. That's
right. That's my point. So what I'm saying,
leave that RV behind, but he'd be stupid enough he'd try to run in the RV.
Right. So I doubt it, Dougie. I think so. Here's my thing. is anybody in that camp? I know that there are going to be a few, but they're kind of irrelevant. I'm talking about the big players over there. Do you think anybody's going to be willing to be his actual accomplice in running?
Yeah,
No, I don't
yeah.
think so, Becky. I don't think any of the major players will, because think about it. What incentive is there for them to be players and be an accomplice and putting your own freedom at risk by being an
They don't
accomplice?
care
Hey,
as
Becky,
long
hang
as
on.
their master is safe.
Okay.
They don't
Hang on. No,
care.
no, but what is in it for them, Becky, is what
Man,
I'm
Bear
trying to
Pig.
make. And I'm not talking about the grannies, because the grannies will do anything. They'll get their knee pads.
Oh, okay.
They'll get their knee pads out. They'll want to do anything for them. I'm
Oh,
talking
that's what I'm talking about.
I'm
So,
talking
so Vaughn, he's mad that they cleaned the streets in Portland. He's mad about that. What a dumbass. The streets in Portland were so bad that you could not walk down the sidewalks. Seriously, you could not walk down the sidewalks. If you wanted to go into a shop, you had to walk a little trail from the street to get into the front door. You had to worry about used needles, feces, rats. I've seen it with my own eyes. Rats running around during broad daylight. There are shops downtown Portland. The beautiful part of Portland. Portland used to be a beautiful city. There are shops down in Portland that are boarded up, shut down because they can't stay in business because of all the homeless people camped out on the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
that's happening in
And
LA too.
I'm not here like putting homeless people. I'm just saying that's what it is. And he's pissed because they cleaned it up. What are they supposed to do? Just let it keep going and just Portland become a ghost town? Because that's what would have happened. Businesses aren't going to stay there. They're going to move out because why would you stay there and try to stay in business? Nobody's going to go down there to shop. And they don't get it. And he's going to protest that. What a slop, because he's used to living in slop like that. He'd live on a freaking street like that because that's who he is. He craps in a freaking bucket. He'd be right at home in Portland. Come on down to Portland. Come on up to Portland and see what happens to you. The cops will be all after you. You'll have the gangs all after you. Dude, you won't last I bet you 5 days you would not last 5 days.
MLH.
Come on up, man. If he doesn't go to prison, next best thing, Portland. Going up to Portland. They'll have something for him up there. I guarantee it.
Go ahead, Nami.
It's not a place I'd want to sleep. No way. No way.
Go ahead, Nami.
Yeah, just remember that he's not going to get off of those charges. He's going to go to prison. I believe that 100%, not 99, 100%. But remember, for him to get out of the country, if he decides he is going to leave, remember, people, there's $13,000 that somebody has. And you don't think he's going to take that and run?
No.
Yes.
Look, you're missing
No,
it.
he will.
Look, let me finish my point here, guys. Everybody chimed in here, and I appreciate it, but let me finish my point here. My point is, there's going to be no incentive for any of the major players, right? Think of all the handlers, right? We know some of the major players.
Who are the major players, though?
Well,
because we're saying the grannies, and you're saying the grannies.
Hold on, Becky. Just give me a minute to finish. All right.
Don't yell at me.
All right. Whoever the fucking major players are, right? The major players, the one behind the operation, whoever they are, right? Whether it's David B, whether it's Iron Man, whether it's Direwolf, any of the fucking major players, what is the incentive for them? What is the incentive for them to help him get out of the country? Is there any money in it for them? Is there any clout, anything to be gained by getting him out of the country? Because if
there is.
Here's the thing. If he can get out of the country and, like I said, claim the political asylum thing, he can stream off of that.
Well, remember, too, the other thing, the RICO charges. If they find him guilty of those, don't you think he's going to take as many people down as he can to try to lessen his charges and to get less time in prison?
Well, there's a problem with that, Nami. There's 3 charges that are constitutional violations that
Yeah, but they're going to not. They're going to be the least of his problems if he gets RICO charges.
all right, Rib Guy says, would you would you do anything for KDOT? The answer is yes, but it's completely different. You think they have the same you're assuming they have the same relationship with Man Bear Pig that I do with KDOT, Rib Guy? Are you being serious right now? Honestly? Look, okay, I've said this before. Over on this channel, and I include you in this group, Rib Guy, we have actual friendships here, right? Over there, there's uneasy alliances. And unless somebody's making some money or getting some sort of benefit, whether it be sexual or
Ew.
monetary, I know. I'm just saying, unless there is some sort of benefit, those relationships don't work like friendships do. Okay. Yes, I would do almost anything for KDOT, right? I would take a bullet for KDOT. I can't say that about most anybody else. I would take a bullet for Bernie, my parents, certain other people in the community that I feel close to, Ellie, certainly. But do you see the same relationship with and I mean anybody over there? You think any of the grannies would take a bullet for deal? Well, maybe they would. The
But,
Yeah, they
grannies,
would.
but he
grannies
wouldn't
might.
take a bullet for
The
me.
grannies might. Right. The grannies might. But I'm talking about any of the major players, right? I just don't see it. So I mean, it's speculation, right? Running is definitely an option for him. I mean, but I just don't see the benefit for anybody else on the upper tier of their whole group over there, right? There's no benefit.
Unless they are blackmailed.
Oh, that okay. There's okay. Very good, Nompick. There is that possibility because I've talked about it before. David B has either I think it's a symbiotic relationship between David B and Man Bear Pig, right?
I don't
They
know, but
they
Seven
each
Toes
have
Down said she would take a bullet for him. So,
well, I understand. That's why I said the grannies, they're in a whole separate category, Becky. But somebody like David B, there has to be something that Man Bear Pig has on him because I have never, and I've said this before, seen any other man take up for another man. It's almost embarrassing. As a man, you almost feel embarrassed for
ah,
him.
yeah, that is secondhand embarrassment.
Isn't it? Isn't it?
Well,
It
that's what I
really
was
is.
saying. That's what I was saying, MLH. If he has those RICO charges, then and those other people know they're involved in it some way, shape, or form on that computer allegedly that the prosecution still has, it could get really, really nasty for all of those people way back. Because if those people are involved in laundering money or anything that he was involved with that was totally illegal, which I don't know, but I'm sure the prosecution knows by having that computer in their possession, if allegedly, that there's going to be a lot of people that are going to go down. And for him to say, listen, you guys get me out of here or you're going down with me.
Yeah.
So,
Some of his team are international. Gina says Barbara Budapest, welcome on in. Says the Gimp goes on other chats and always defends his bucket. I don't I how can you defend the indefensible is so beyond me, man. Sandra is involved in illegally getting people. Okay, I've talked about that before. Cheetos, man, Cheetos.
Yep.
Um, yeah, that has happened. That
I
happened.
wonder what would happen if David B. Uh,
Alan B's in the house.
brought,
What's up, man?
I wonder what would happen if Davy B brought trouble to DOA. What would happen to him?
Yeah, I wonder. I wonder. But no, let's talk about the Sandra thing. I mean, this is somebody that he says is super close, right? Only became close when he got over to California. And the first thing he did was throw her under the fucking bus, under the
Mm-hmm.
legal bus in
Uh-huh.
court,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
under oath. And the dumbass, yes, I'm calling you a dumbass, Sandra, because you can't be any dumber than to admit a crime in court of getting of doing back of paying for a background check for someone, which even the
Yep.
police aren't allowed to fucking do. So yeah, fuck Sandra indeed, Becky. I mean, it's so ludicrous. The whole thing is a fucking
And she gets your background check, and then she spreads it among the people. Uh, that's what I don't get. It's like, what the fuck? Did you find anything on me, you stupid fucking little bitch?
Pooh says Sandra isn't the brightest bulb. You can't be the brightest bulb, Pooh, when you're in court and you admit to a crime under oath instead of taking
Hey,
the
guy.
fifth.
What's up?
Yes, yes,
Oh,
number.
I'm on my stream here.
You're on your stream. Oh,
Mommy, we can hear you, honey.
yeah, we can hear you, buddy. She is pregnant with Alonzo's baby. They're having a triple mini dwarf baby. Oh man,
Ew.
Cheetos, stop it, just stop it. Yeah, no, 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 no. You can't be smart in order to fucking do that. Just take the fucking fifth. That's all he had to do. Ah, Lee, man.
Well,
So
the thing is that the judge wasn't even asking him the question. This when I stood up and I said, they're trying to dox me. And he turned around, and that's when he threw Sandra under the bus.
yeah,
Yeah. She
wait a minute.
pays for it. Yeah, $100. She pays for it.
Yeah, I
Who's
know. I
giving
know.
her those $100 though?
Well, who cares? She's the one that
Hmm.
paid for it, right? Uh, uh, Man, Cheetos was Alonzo at Cheese House. I wonder. You always wonder about those things, you know. She seems to look for trouble. This one. All right.
There's so many
Yeah,
people under that bus. I'm surprised the wheels haven't fallen off.
Well, somebody
well,
was
what do you
saying,
think keeps him running? They roll
Uh,
over, and
what he
there
needs
you
to
go.
do. Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I said what he needs to do is start throwing people underneath of his RV. That's where they need to be. Then he doesn't have to worry about freaking springs and ball joints and shit.
and here's another reason why maybe Man Bear Pig won't run, because he never puts any of the money in his name, his words, not mine. Those are his words. You know,
Mm-hmm.
nothing is in his name. So the only way to get that money is to stick around, right?
So then you agree he's not going to run?
I don't know. I'm like I'm more than 50%
I don't think he's going to run.
okay.
Mm-mm.
You want my opinion, Becky? I think there's a good chance he runs. I think there's a 60% chance he runs. I could be
Yeah.
wrong, but I
Well, he
think
can run to Mexico. I mean, yeah, go ahead, run to Mexico.
but like
I
yes,
I wanted to come on and say my theory just in case it happens.
yeah, yeah,
It's on record.
yeah.
So
You're
Yeah.
that's
not
why I
here
popped
to
on
spread
here.
fleas.
What?
You're not here to spread fleas.
Well, always. But
Yeah.
that's beside the point.
Every time Flea comes on
So
in,
what's your theory, Flea?
That he's gonna wait to
Yep.
see how he thinks this trial is going. And if he doesn't think it's going well, he may try to run to another country and claim political asylum by saying, hey, look, I'm a protester and I'm being persecuted. You know, I'm being persecuted because I'm a protester, and that's why these charges are against me.
You
El,
know, Flea, the thing too is that we've known this individual for so long, and how arrogant is he?
yeah, yeah. Well,
He's
you know,
very arrogant.
we
He is. But he's always running a con. So
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Well, El Ron is funny. He says I still can't get over DOA picking the old nose and eating the gold on live stream. He did that twice, El Ron. Actually, he blew his nose into a tissue.
La, 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 la.
He blew his nose into a tissue and licked that the moco
Tissue.
tissue. Yeah,
he,
it was
he
pretty
probably eats raw oysters too.
oh God, gross. All right. So
Hey, don't mess up the raw oysters for me.
if he's just think about mocos every time you eat it.
No, stop
Er-
it.
yeah, if he's to run, well, I think we've got the perfect sponsor.
He
If he
doesn't even
decides,
cook his eggs. He just eats them raw.
oh God, if he's to run,
Raw hot dogs, raw eggs.
yeah, if he's to run, I think we've got the perfect sponsor for Man Bear Pig here. Uh-oh, you goofed up and got yourself in a ton of trouble. There's no escaping it. Not only did you film yourself committing crimes, you explained before, during, and after that indeed you were the culprit. In addition, you decided that you were smarter than all the lawyers in the land. Bonehead move. Representing yourself? Eesh. The DA is going to eat you for lunch and spit you right on out to the big house. There's no escape. Or is there? We here at Run Like the Wind Corp believe when push comes to shove, you should just run, baby. That's right, run. We can teach you all the techniques of running from actual foot racing in case those pesky cops spot you. RV run and dump running for those that have a shitty RV they are using temporarily until they have an alternative. And finally, the border jump run for those situations that call for an international reprieve from all the felonious charges you are facing. Are you a bit portly? No worries. Red Like the Wind Corp will give you all the techniques you need to survive this dog eat dog world. Or should I say, hot dog world. Why should you pay for your crimes? Let someone else deal with that shit. Not responsible for tripping over your ankle monitor. Frankie permanently putting a GPS tracker somewhere on your body. Red and blue lights constantly hassling you, or death. Run like the wind. You can almost see that border from here. Yeah.
What a dumbass. He's such a dumbass.
Just trying to help him out a little bit, you know? I mean, might be able to use the by the way, there's no harassing other chatters in chat. I don't want any of that. None of that. None of that nonsense. Yeah. No. That will not happen. Any other comment, and I will jettison you myself. I'm not going to take that. If you read the chat rules down here, they're very clearly stated. There's no harassing other chatters or panelists or myself. So please. Oh, okay. Well, I think someone else took care of that. Very good. All right. So yeah, I mean, look, it may be less than 50-50, all right? It may be what Becky said. I don't think he's going to run. Everybody has good reasons why he won't run. But I think, leading to that theory is there's no incentive for the big players to aid him. So how would it go about? And Club Brain Frog brought another good point to your point, Flea, about claiming asylum.
Mhm.
That's a long process, and most likely he would be just sent back to the United States in police custody. So
Possibly, but I think it's different when you claim political asylum, like you're from your government.
yeah,
Certain places you go won't send you back until they're done investigating that,
yeah.
Well, usually,
because it's such a serious claim, right?
Yeah.
yeah, but Flea, the only reason why they usually give people asylum is that they have governmental information that is vital to them to be able to use against where they came from.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, that's true.
other than having that, what use are they in that country? No,
Well,
they send them back.
that's true. However, it's a different time right now, and people are being prosecuted and for things that should be free speech, regardless of whether or not you agree with it.
Sure.
People are being persecuted for it,
Yeah.
and I have seen, that a lot of countries are making exceptions for American citizens to come there right now.
Mm.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So,
if they do any type of investigation into Man Bear Pig, I think they'd quickly find that
Well,
he's
did he have
Well,
to give up his passport? Has he done that?
he has a passport.
yeah, I
But
don't think
did he
so.
have to relinquish
Yeah.
it?
No, he does. He does.
no. But what Dougie is saying, did he have to relinquish it? Nami?
No, because they didn't say anything about that in court. It was all just keeping him away from the blue building by putting
He's
Yeah.
the
he's
cable monitor.
he's been on record as saying that he would run.
I
So
mean,
Yeah, that
I'm
changed
I'm
everything.
sure
True.
yeah,
that they would send him back
yeah,
eventually,
yeah,
but
Well,
they
at
would
any
have to make sure that the charges aren't politically
yeah.
motivated
yeah.
first, and
Well,
that takes time.
if anybody would know about the passport, Becky, did you hear anything in court about them asking for his passport back?
Nope.
No,
They weren't concerned with him running until
Right.
the last hearing where it was brought up. Because even the judge, when he claimed that he was some type of protester that goes to other cities to cover it, back when he claimed he was a
Yeah,
protester
but
and not
yeah,
a
but you
travel
don't.
blogger, they
Yeah.
clearly told him that, the judge clearly told him that there were people that are tethered and they still
Mhm.
go to New York and back. So at that time, they weren't worried about him running until this last time when they
Right.
brought it up in court. His own words, his own video saying he was going to run. So
yeah.
they
Well,
said,
yeah,
denied.
Well,
and,
and
and
listen, guys, I think that he has the means to just get across the Mexico border
Oh, yeah, it's not that
and then
hard.
hop a freaking plane to a country that doesn't have an extradition treaty with us.
You should go to Venezuela. I hear it's beautiful out there.
Hey,
He
tissue.
should just go down there with the brothers.
Yeah, tissue
Mhm.
liquor is in chat. Was someone talking about me? My ears were ringing. Yes, I did mention you, tissue liquor.
Yeah. Well,
Let's see. Barbara Vodopez says, "Is he going to be a
yeah, the
travel?"
trash is out, honey.
You're on. I can hear you, Nami. Is he going to be a travel blogger when he leaves the country?
mhm.
Barbara says,
Yeah, but let him go to Mexico. Because, I don't have deep family roots over there, right?
"Yeah, go ahead, let him go over there." Well, he's got cheese
um,
help with that. Uh, he's. I mean, if he's gonna go to I mean, he loves the Chiquinos, right? So
I don't know. Maybe Sandra should investigate who my family is out in Mexico. How about that, Sandra? Fuck you.
he may be setting the groundwork with that travel vlogging for what comes next.
that could be what
Yeah.
he's gonna be doing a lot of travel blogging from one cell block to another. I mean, just uh,
From one hot dog to the next hot dog.
exactly.
I mean, he loves his viewership. If he's in prison and he's streaming from prison, can you imagine how many people he's going to get on his channel? I say you go to prison on purpose, buddy. That way you can stream from in there and
Yeah,
you can go ahead and
yeah,
expose the
and then
prison system.
yeah, exactly. By the way, you know what would really trigger him? I'm about 160 subs away from catching his ass on his lower channel. Ooh, that would really, really chap his ass if we caught up to him in subs. Lucky me, Linda says, "Wow, he better be careful what he says. Could he be held in jail till trial?" Yeah, actually, he could, Linda. But I don't have any faith that the DA will put any pressure for that. I know they did that one hearing, but maybe. Maybe. You
If
know,
I'll
you're
tell you,
planning
every
on
time he
turning up,
goes up against up there wanting to get his ankle monitor removed, it's been denied
yeah, I
each and
know.
every time,
Afila,
denied.
Afila, nice to have you in here. For a racist, he sure has a lot of Mexican friends. That's true.
I don't know
That's
how
true.
many Mexican friends he has. I know there's only one on there. The other one is Salvadorian, and the other one is a Yo no Sabo kid. So
What's up, Diana? Diana, nice to have you in here. Um, let's see, what else do we got in here? He will be in custody. If he acts up or slips up again, he will be in custody. Well, I mean, I don't have a lot of faith, man. I think there's a lot of shit that's been going on. What's up, Carrie Ann? Nice to have you here. I'd like to see the one he privated from last night. Oh, I actually I think I have that, Vaughn. How long was it? What was it entitled? I think I might have it. Did he private one from last night? Maybe I don't have it.
mm-mm.
Um, I don't know everybody's YouTube handles either, Jen. It's weird. I don't know why sometimes YouTube and StreamYard.
It's YouTube doing that
YouTube.
shit. It's
Yeah.
every time they update something, they fuck it all up first.
Cat Woman is in the house. What's up, Cat? Nice to have you here. Yeah. So we got another song here, Nami. This one's also entitled
Uh,
Run. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, what I was going to say is that if he did decide to run, the thing is who actually is going to get involved with him running because aiding and abetting a feloned criminal, if you are involved in any way, shape, or form, you're going to end up probably in the same cell. So I think there are some people who are smart enough to say, listen, I'm not going to get involved in this. You're not going to take me down if you decide to run. So he may be on his own because,
That's that's the point I tried to make earlier, Nami, is
yeah,
that who's going to help him? You know, it's
no,
super risky to aid and abet a fugitive, is what my
yes,
point was.
yes.
Yes,
Chris.
but the Jaquinos love him.
Oh, I know.
Mm.
The Chiquinos are all over him. They love him so
Oh,
much.
he's gonna go
Yeah,
with the Paisas now. You know, he's
yeah.
gonna go with the Paisas now. Little does he know. Oh my God! Little does he know what's coming his way. You
Vanessa.
see, the woods, the wood. He if he goes in there talking about, I'm not joining the woods. Do you think the woods are gonna take to that very kindly?
Yeah, well,
And then he's gonna go where? He's gonna go to the norteños. Yeah, go ahead. You know, they have them separate in there. Norteños, sureños, paisas.
yeah.
You're not gonna go with any of them. I suggest that you go with 18th Street or one of the other ones.
I suggest that that he just takes a boat like completely like away from the continent. Go to Africa or
Why are you trying? They already have enough trouble in Africa. Why are you trying to give them more?
yeah, they no more trouble, man. I'd love to see him out on the Serengeti. You know what I'm saying? Chris says he should go to Mexico. He can barely speak English. Watching him try to learn Spanish would be comedy gold. I agree, Chris. Hey, Chris,
He
thanks
would
for
be
being.
calling everybody putos güeyes. Yeah, go do that in Mexico. I dare you.
Yeah. Go right ahead. It's a lot different over there, because they actually have respect for each other over there, and you know, and also he might find himself on the end of a gun from a cartel member over there too.
Well, that's
So,
also possible.
Mhm.
oh, my dude Chris, thank you for being a Monster Squad member as well as every member in
Yeah.
chat. I really appreciate that. All right, we got another song to do here. This one's also called "Run Like the Wind," but this is Nami's version, right, Nami? No, he's on mute. I'll just go ahead and play it.
Yes, sir. Yes,
All
sir.
right, here we go.
Man, bear, pig sitting still. Got that eagle, need that thrill. November's coming, gotta face the music. Run. Your chat is saying go. You should already know. Run like the wind, run like the wind. Before they lock you up again. Run like the wind, you better run. They are coming to get you with pitchforks and their views. Don't wait for the gavel to fall, just your chat is saying go. You should already know. Run like the wind, run like the wind, before they lock you up again. Run like the wind, you better run.
Run like the wind, man. Just do
That
it.
was a good one.
Yeah, just run like the wind, man. Just
Run like the wimp. That's
I
more
found
like
an
it.
yeah, run like the wimp. I like that, Flea. Tissue liquor says I found an oyster in my tissue. Yum. Ooh, gross tissue liquor. He
Yeah.
wants to go to Portland so bad. He's so jealous of Cam. If you watch Cam,
Who's Cam?
I don't know. I want nothing to do with you. More bad actors expected soon. Yeah, well, we know the MO, but he's not going to get out of this one. He's going to serve some time over here and over there in Cali, the great state of Califas. Um,
Mm.
I know you're skeptical, Becky.
Honestly, I think Portland would tear him a new butthole
I don't know.
if he started pulling that crap.
Well,
Because I think they've about had it.
he's
Well,
pulled
he
his
can't come out here and protest out here because they already got his number.
yeah, he's done this everywhere he goes, Flea. He's just an antagonizer. He's like a paid antagonizer. It's what I think people get their rocks off of, and that's their entertainment. It's like a reality
Yep,
TV fucking show.
the
Really,
Truman Show.
yeah. Except there's nothing charming about this idiot. I don't know why he has why he has any clout with anybody. But luckily, we're about ready to pass him in subs, which I know is going to anger him. He'll probably go buy another.
Didn't Nana pass him in subs already?
I don't know.
I believe she has.
Did she?
I believe so. She has so many subscribers now that the best thing Nana did was move away from there's nothing there really as far as Scientology, out in Chicago. Wendy would cover it a lot of the times. And now that Nana moved away from that, I mean, once all of this crap is done and over with,
Yeah.
Nana's gonna have so many more subscribers to spread the word about, how horrible Scientology is. So Nana is working it, and Nana, let me tell you, Nana is killing it, and he can't stand it.
Yeah, hold on. Let me find Never in Nana's if she did, man. Oh yeah. Wait, let me see. Hold on.
I believe she did.
Yeah, she's at 11,000 subscribers.
Oh shit! The last time I checked, she was at 8. Oh, Nana, you
Yeah,
go, girl.
yeah. Keep kicking that ass, Nana. There you go, for sure. Yeah, 11,000. Let's
Wow.
yeah. Cam's Minions. Let's see. What else? Somebody said something here. Catching up on 1.5 times. One of Cam's Minions went after Never and Nana, aka Where's Nana in Chicago.
Why? That's not nice.
Well, let's see. What do we got here?
And she's not monetized.
Cam gets a lot of super chats. I mean, good for look. I got no problem with people making money on YouTube as long as they're doing it the right way, right? I would be hypocritical. I mean, I make a little bit of money on YouTube. Why should I be upset? I mean, there's enough money to go around on YouTube. It's not, it's not rocket science, But the thing is, when you're scamming people, that's when I take exception. That's when things get a little sketch for me, you know. Yeah, we need a nano link in here. I'll put it in for you guys. Hold on.
And could I have a drum roll, sir?
Yes, give me 1 second to put this in here, and I shall do that, buddy. Here is never in Nana's link. There we go. There you go. There's the link. All right, here's your drum roll, buddy.
Hey, chat. You guys are doing great today. Glad to see everybody in here. We've got, every time that you guys get on, every time that Disasterpiece Theater is up and running, I see the viewers going up and up and up. When we first started, it was a small gathering, but I tell you what, you guys have spread the word. You've told other people, and other people have come to the channel to see that this is a safe spot for everyone, not just someone. It's for everyone. All of you, chat, that are here are very, very welcome to be here. MLH is very appreciative that you guys have donated for helping him with the homeless people and helping him keep this channel running. It does take some time. No, I shouldn't say some time. It takes a lot of his time out of his days to keep this channel running. So hit that like button. Make sure that you get that algorithm up even higher for this nice, kind, considerate human being who cares about a lot of people, not just himself. And we want to see everyone come back every single time that Disasterpiece Theater is on here. Mods, you're doing a fantastic job. Thank you very much. Not only from me, and I'm sure that the panel probably agrees that you guys are doing a great job making sure that this is a safe place for everyone. And like and subscribe. And thank you for putting up with my banter.
Right on, Nami. So
Well,
yeah,
like I said, you're Mexican long hair. Yeah, your channel is on everybody's mind. They hate it, they watch it, they rage watch it, they talk about it, and a lot of them are quite upset that they're not the subject of Disaster Peace Theater.
well, look, I know that there have been people that really want that, and I've ignored it for good
Yeah.
reason. For good
Yep.
reason.
If
Um,
you're begging for it, you're not going to get it.
yeah, yeah,
Yep. Exactly.
you're just not gonna get it. You got to work for it. Just work for it. Um,
Or is there an echo echo?
I am. I'm hearing echo, echo. I don't know where it's at.
Or maybe
Um,
it's hi, Judy, Judy.
all caps, Judy, man. With her notes, Becky. I got a list
No, she
here.
had no notes. Damn it.
Wow.
Believe her.
What's up, Denise? The two things that really piss them off. You're talking about people that have been ranting about. I mean, you're right, Becky. I don't know why, but this stream, right? Disaster Peace Theater really triggers them, and not only that, like the homeless outreach stuff triggers them too,
I
which
heard.
oh man, I mean one person in particular. I'm not going to mention any names because I don't want to get sued. I
You
mean,
don't want to get an RO.
oh, I don't want to get an RO, and I don't want to get threatened.
Well,
Like
I did get a clip somewhere. I need to find it where Man Bear Pig said that he's not getting an RO on you because you have
I
not threatened his life.
I also have that clip, Becky. I have.
Oh, there you go.
Um, yeah. Jackie says when Man Bear Big Pig's trial is over, MLH will be getting a big grift. That's a promise. Ooh, Jackie. Yeah, I wonder what that's gonna be. Uh, Professor Khan says Lens recently had 247,000 views. Oh, that's awesome.
Yep,
That's awesome. I like
Lens is killing.
Lens.
She's killing it.
Yeah. Sally, nice to have you here. We love you being here. Let's start talking to our friends and family about subbing up because I'm literally 160 subs away from passing up Man Bear Pig's dumb lore channel, and that would just chap him. I know when that happens, he'd probably bring back his main channel, which he's been
You
has.
know, it would be so fucking funny if his channel was taken down.
Oh man, it would be. Um, but yes, it's all a grift. It's all an illusion. I mean, there was somebody yelling at the clouds the other day about my outreach stream. Can it just be just what it is, people? There's no ulterior motive with those streams. I go out,
Oh, Denise, thank you.
I go out and I give um food to the homeless. It's as simple as that. If it triggers you, it triggers you. I don't know what to say. Denise.
That's fucked up that they would get so mad about that.
Oh,
There's a lot of shit to be pissed about. That's not it.
Melody got a membership from Denise, and Denise was another one.
Get out
10
of here.
gifted.
No.
Yeah, Melody got one. Oh, Melody, you've been
Oh
watching the
man.
stream. Uh,
Oh, there you go. They
yes,
do watch it. They
I
say
know.
they claim that they don't, but they be
Melody,
on here watching it.
Melody, take the extra step. It would take you 2 seconds. I won't let anybody know that you're a subscriber. Okay, I'm trying to get enough subs to pass up your idol. Okay, so let's just hit that subscribe button, all you lurkers, and we can get there. And just tell all your friends and family to subscribe.
Because we know we got some lurkers that can't stand his ass.
Yeah, it.
But they're too afraid to come in here. That's okay. You know, you don't have to come in if you don't feel comfortable. But
Yeah,
this is a safe chat.
Okay.
I know some
yeah.
of those lurkers hate him. Go ahead and subscribe.
Yeah, go ahead and subscribe. 10 gifted Monster Squad memberships from Denise. If you got one, especially you, Melody, make sure you say thank
Be
you to
nice.
Denise. Make sure you say thank you to Denise, okay? Thank you, Denise. Very, very much. Dan Walks got one too. Oh, that's cool. Um, who else here? I know Denise does get good ones, Anna. Every time it seems like Denise has the magic touch. We've gotten, I think even David B. At one point, even Man Bear Pig himself got a message.
He did.
So
And
yeah,
he came in at the last minute.
yeah. So that was
He
funny.
wanted you to know that he was a channel member. How
Oh yeah, he did
sweet.
come in. It's funny. By the way, I will be having on Friday after our spectacular Friday show. I'm gonna stick around, and anybody's on panel is more than welcome to stick around. We're gonna do a members only panel for a bit. Maybe half an hour stream just to say thank
And
you to
after
everybody.
show,
Yeah, an after show type deal. Just to say thank you to all the subscribers. Just and maybe we'll see a Melody in there. So you got to stick around. Lucky me, Linda brings up a really good point. SNAP benefits will end soon. Help family or a friend out. Very good, Lucky me, Linda. Yes, since the government is on a shutdown, everybody that has SNAP benefits will not be getting those SNAP benefits starting November 1st. So if you can help somebody out, you know, um, I know some people that do, and I feel bad for all of them, and I will be doing my best to help as many people as I can because I know how shitty that is to not have food. Yeah, I agree. Just block people that you don't like. Does it, let's see. Let me get caught up here. All right, I think we're all caught up. Did I get everybody's songs and stuff in there? I think I did. There's one more thing I want to say. We were talking about Chi earlier. Might as well play this.
Yeah, well, Chi was good.
She was good, but maybe is she not good now? I don't know. I don't know. You have to ask Man Bear Pig. Um, let's see. What else? Donate to your local food bank. That's a good thing. And don't donate shitty shit either. Um, CBF says donate to the local food bank. I mean, don't just give up like shit that you have in the cabinet that's expired.
garbanzo
Yeah.
beans.
If
Garbanzo
you don't want
beans,
to eat it,
lima.
neither do they.
Yeah,
So
nobody wants to eat lima beans all the fucking time. Okay, I mean seriously.
Although
Expired
garbanzo
tomato
beans are
soup.
quite
And
delicious.
and I tell you what, I'd like to say this: if you can go into any of these senior homes or senior centers for Halloween and take some goodies to them, please
Mm-hmm.
do it, because those people would really appreciate people acknowledging that they're still here on Earth. Remember,
It's
people,
true.
we're all going to be up in that bracket. I'm getting there too quick, but having someone come in and saying, "Are you having a good day? Happy Halloween," whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It makes a big difference to them to be able to say, "Hey, you know what? People still like me here. I'm going to stick around."
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Barbara says, "Will Man Bear Pig give out pizza and water for the hungry?" The answer is, does it cost money? Uh, if it costs money, the answer is no, Barbara. He won't do it. But I do challenge him.
He'll
Uh,
hand out the pizza crust.
Maybe. I do challenge him. Man Bear Pig, if you're listening, why don't you use some of that $1,300 that you got left, or the $400 or $500 that you get on your fucking streams? Take about half of that money and go out, or take all of it. I used almost all of that money that I had, except for like the 100 and a little bit extra. And the 100 was given to me by the Southern Yankee, which I know they hate, right? They keep trying to dog me. The other day they came into my RP Grinders stream and were complaining about. They said, "Well, how much do consoles cost? How much how much could that buy for the homeless?" It's like, are you guys really that dense that you believe that I should never spend any money on myself at any given time? Do I not deserve the same things that everybody else does?
Wait, wait. Let me.
No.
Well, I
The
mean,
lack of self-awareness is absolutely astounding
oh, it's
to
crazy.
me.
It's crazy, Flea. It's crazy. You were gonna say, Becky?
Well, oh shit! I just completely left my brain. It's
I was
okay.
just
Sorry, I
talking
got
about.
a text. Go
It's
ahead.
okay.
I'll come back.
Someone was complaining that I had a PlayStation, right? And I'm like,
Ah, I remember now.
yeah,
Go
well, go
ahead.
ahead, Becky. Go ahead.
No, when Judy was on panel and I said, "So what's your issue with me?"
Yeah.
You want to know what her issue with me was? Not now. Never mind that she's been talking shit all this time. Okay,
Mm,
her issue with me was because the day that I went out to the hearing, I was talking to Frisball. And I'm like, yeah, I was talking to her. We were having a conversation. I never did anything to her. So why wouldn't I want to talk to her and be like, you okay? So,
mhm,
anyways, her issue was that I lied. Well, what did I lie about? What did I lie about?
mhm,
Scott gave you $200. You lied. You said that you used 100 for your phone and you used the rest for food. Well, I did. I was on a live when I went and I spent the money for the food.
mhm,
What are you talking about? So she was upset because it cost me $100 to get my phone fixed, and that including the OtterBox. And then I lied about what I did with the additional $100. If I would have boofed those fucking $100, then I understand your outrage.
yeah,
But
yeah,
I went out, bought food, so they're upset because I didn't have receipts for the $100
yeah,
that Scott gave me.
yeah,
Never mind that they came from 86. Okay,
yeah,
he's upset because I didn't show receipts. Bitch, I
yeah.
got all the receipts.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. That's the difference, though, Becky. When I went out and I did my homeless outreach, I showed the receipts, right? I mean, I didn't I had the actual receipts, but the receipts is the food itself, right? You guys know how much a pizza cost at fucking Sam's Club. You guys know how much oranges cost and all this shit. Why is there this big but when you bring that to them, why would you like when I challenge Man Bear Pig on receipts, he never shows receipts. So it's you guys show receipts, but we never want Scott to show receipts, right? I mean, that's the stupid, most ludicrous thing about all of this. I have a long history of giving out food on this channel from the moment it started. Okay, all the way till now. That's years. I have years in the bank of doing this. And even before, when I was doing stuff on my own without doing it on stream, right? I did it because I wanted to do it. And I always tell people this when I take something to the Goodwill or a thrift store or whatever, they always ask, "Do you want a receipt?" No is the answer. You know why? Because I'm not doing it for a fucking tax break. That's why. Let me get go ahead, Flea. I know you want
Well, I don't understand.
yeah.
DT is DT.
Yeah.
Our we parody, we troll, we do all that stuff. Why in the hell would they think anything we do outside of DT has shit to do with them? It has nothing to fucking do with you,
Yeah.
right? RP grinders, your homeless outreach, you've been doing that for years and
Right.
years.
Right.
Has absolutely fucking nothing to do with you clowns.
No, it doesn't. And when I do those streams, I don't mention Man Bear Pig. I don't even think about Man Bear Pig.
Mm-mm.
There's not a thought in my mind when I'm helping others, right? Doing the right thing, helping the less fortunate. And it's for the most part less fortunate people out there. Every once in a while somebody sneaks in, right? But I make sure and I look for people, right? I go out there. So what if I helped someone out that wasn't homeless, right? I mean, maybe I made their day. Maybe I made their day a little bit brighter, and they're not going to do something off the wall. Maybe they'll get out of a funk or a depression or whatever. Who cares? They care a lot, though. They care a lot. Let me get caught up on chat here. Um, give what you eat. Vaughn says yes. I don't want to be eating. I agree with you, Barbara. Garbanzo beans are good in tossed salad, but
Mm-hmm.
they're not good to eat by themselves all at once. It's not.
Oh, let me tell you the other thing that someone was upset at, that you were filming homeless kids.
Oh,
You
God.
well, you know what? They were in the camera. I understand. However, I have yet to see you go out there and harassing a minor to the point where they need to get an RO on your ass. There's a huge
Look,
difference between
I know.
filming when you're doing a good deed and filming when you're stalking someone.
Yeah. So let me address that because the way that the camera was, I normally when I have my um uh when I have my camera set up on my dash cam, I leave it there, right? But I didn't want to leave it there. I wanted my eyes on the camera all the time. Plus, when I did it StreamYard, I couldn't switch my camera from front to back. It was a mess, right? So I left it there just basically as a record, right? And I didn't intend to get anybody in picture, but it's sort of like when you're filming your sons or daughters basketball games, are you supposed to like be conscious of not getting any other kid in the camera? Get the fuck out of here with that nonsense. It's fucking stupid. It
Yeah, just don't go filming in locker rooms.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. Don't do that. I mean, why would you do that?
Well,
Denise
I
says
don't know. Somebody did it.
Denise says, I have a bag of food started and I take it to my local church. That's great, Denise. That's really, really good. Um, I love to be thought about through the holidays. 100%, Brenda. 100%. He'll tell you when he helped his mom at the food kitchen. You mean the one time, Bond, that he brags and brags and brags about? Get the fuck out of here. Try doing that all the time, right? That sucked us all in, Bond says. Man Bear Pig might have some leftover hot dogs in his RV, cold ones, right? Denise, behind the, I don't know, behind the shit bucket, maybe.
You can always
Cold,
go
cold.
volunteer at the Midnight Mission.
Yeah,
He's
what's
got
that? Piggy?
he's got cold used hot dogs.
Exactly. Brenda says no if they don't donate to him. Otherwise, they're getting damned hot dogs. Well, that's another thing. Somebody said I was disgusting for handing out hot dogs. I'm like, really? They're fucking individually wrapped fucking hot dogs. And before I went
Now,
out,
if Chumley was handing out hot dogs, it would be disgusting because, well, we know what
He
he does
licks
with
them
hot.
first.
Yeah. So, but
hey,
yeah, I mean, come on. If
yeah,
I was out in the streets and I was starving and hungry and somebody came along and handed me some hot
yeah.
dogs, And not
Stinky cat.
cold hot dogs. I'm talking about hot dogs in a bun with the ketchup and stuff on it.
Yeah.
I'd be like, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you very. Even if you were just walking by and you were hungry and somebody handed you a hot dog
Yeah.
and you weren't homeless, yeah. Stinky cat, and they're nice. They're good hot dogs, all beef hot dogs. I mean, come on, and they're big. Amazon wish list, please, for socks, hand warmers, etc. Stinky cat, I forgot to work on that. I will work on it this weekend. Great point on that. I got to change my Amazon wish list big time. All right. So I will be doing that at some point. I got to remember how to get in there and do all that. But I will change that because the I still got a box of hand warmers. I don't want I want full transparency. I didn't give out one box of hand warmers. Ooh, don't hurt me.
You
Um,
can use those for another time that you go out and do outreach, like when it's really cold.
right, Becky. Trust me, they
Mhm.
will be given out. Just
They would be used. Yes, they
uh,
will.
let's see. Becky
But
has
he can film kids at porta potties, right?
right. Stinky Cat, I got you. I will change that up soon. Anna says Becky has said the same thing since the beginning. She didn't lie, and I can vouch for that. 100%.
Thank you.
Becky has not lied from day one. Judy said that she had an issue with Becky putting her stream on private, but her
Yep,
buddy
you
privates
sure
lots of
did.
this. Yeah, what?
Now, mind you,
Well,
I've been putting my streams on private for over a year now,
yeah,
and
well,
she now notices it.
you should have said that. Did you have a problem with him putting his streams on private? See how that
It
works.
made no sense. The woman made absolutely no sense up
Yeah,
there as to why she has so much hatred for so many
yeah,
people. She just hates to hate. That's
yeah.
it. She loves it.
Anna, I was there in that stream too when she went to the grocery store. I remember it very vividly. Our food
Mhm.
bank always
Anna's got a new picture.
yeah, yeah. It's got the dark makeup, and it's you doing the echoing, Dougie. By the way,
Me? How?
I don't know. That's weird. It's gone now, so
Huh?
that's weird. Our
Is it
food bank
echoing
has
now?
ways. Yeah, our food banks has ways you can support. Them pizza slices were huge, Southern. Yeah, they were. And here's another criticism that I took from somebody. Well, those
No.
you should have had those sliced smaller. Why? You want
Why?
you want to eat less? I gave two of those big slices to people.
Tell you what. Tell you what. If you got such a problem with how MLH is doing it, why don't you just go out there
Show
and
us
do it
how
the
it's
right
done.
way? Show it how.
Yeah.
Show us how it's done.
That's how it's done. I always tell people that have a problem with me doing outreach, when is the last time, and I know the answer to this, right? When is the last time you paid for a bottle of water for a homeless person? 25 cents. That's all it takes, right? When's the
It's like
last time you've
people
done
that
that?
have never raised children tell parents how to raise their children.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Do you know,
Um,
MLH?
yes.
I'm not trying to divert anything that what you have done as not being great, because what you have done is really helping those homeless people. But people don't think that it's just homeless people that you can help. There are other people that you can. I was involved with the Special Olympics for 13 years coaching for people who aren't uh, as quite on the same level as what we are. And I tell you what, even if you volunteer your time to go out and help those people, you're doing a good thing, because there's not enough people in this world that can go out and help the disabled people, and the senior centers. Go volunteer there, help
Yeah,
to
yeah,
wash dishes and cook and tell stories.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
a lot of things that you
There's
can do if you
right.
can't afford to give food to people.
Yeah. Well,
I
okay,
agree.
that's a great point, Nami. I chose this cause, right? And I chose it like Flea said before she had to dip out. Um, I chose it well before this YouTube thing, right? It's something that I'm passionate about. It doesn't mean everybody has to do it. There's other things, like you said, Nami. But if you have the means, like sometimes I don't have the means. You know why I did that stream? Because the community got together. They saw what David B. And by the way, I confirmed it was David B. they saw what David B was doing and tried to bring me down, and I turned that negative into a positive, right? So every $2 that he gave, which totaled $26, I gave out to the first few homeless people that you saw out there. I gave out socks. I gave out pizza. I gave out oranges and apples. Somebody made a good point about the apples. The apples I chose, I understand the point about, people with no teeth, that it's really hard to eat stuff like that. But I chose the softest apples. They were like the Fuji apples. Those were the softest apples. I am cognizant about these things, right?
But
Like,
they're gonna find any little thing to complain about. Yes, there's people out there without teeth, but there's also people with teeth.
yeah, yeah. So, I mean, you're right, Becky. It's what can we complain about MLH
Yep.
today? Oh, he talks about Scott being fat, but look at him. I'm half Scott's size, y'all. Okay, so I mean, let's get fucking real here, right? Denise,
The real reason is why we make fun of Scott. It's not because he's fat. It's
yeah,
Mm-mm.
because he's an asshole and
yeah,
he's hurt too many people.
yep,
In the very beginning, this show started out. Our whole thing was we were going to go after him, give him exactly what he dishes out, and we were going to use his words to do it. And
yep,
he don't like it. He
yep.
doesn't like it when you go after him like he goes after you.
Oh, 100%. It's the whole Judy.
What a wussy you are. What a wussy you truly are.
And it rubs off on people like Judy who are upset at Becky for putting her streams on private, but yet she has nothing to say about Man Bear Pig's almost every one of his streams being private. It's stupid. Denise H says, "Have you ever?"
He
Have you,
privated a whole channel.
yeah, he
Uh,
did. Denise says, the lovely Denise says, "Have you? I have never doubted you, MLH. There's no reason to, Denise. I have a sterling reputation, and I stand by it 100%." Sam's Club gives you the best dollar uh, value, 100%. Yeah, give cash. Carrie Ann says. David B complains you feeding kids, but doesn't remember when Scott filmed kids. Well, there you go.
David B can't remember yesterday from today.
Yeah. Why doesn't Man Bear Pig show every receipt of everything that he bought and his bank account totals? Well, that's a good point. Why doesn't he do that? He won't do that. You know,
Dumb.
I've I even showed the receipt of the socks that I got. They were fairly expensive. 3 pairs for $15. But I showed that because I wanted you guys to know that here you are. Here's the receipts. The
Uh,
receipts of everything else was in the back of my
what,
van.
what was Scott's receipts?
My
Oh, yeah. I just saved these two women from Scientology, but I didn't record it or anything. But I always record everything, but I didn't this time. Yeah, his receipt.
I think
What
what
receipts does he ever show? He never shows anything.
yeah.
MLH.
Yes.
I think what really bothers Man Bear is that you are not afraid in any way, shape, or form to show true transparency to the people on the chat.
A hundred
And
percent. 100%.
and and he does have that problem because if you ask the wrong question about where this went, you get blocked.
Yeah. I'm very proud of the things that I do. Okay. I have been there. I have been at the bottom and I've had to work my way up at least somewhere off of the bottom. And I do what I can. And my whole hope, and I've said this before, is that I can inspire just one person. So I'm challenging Man Bear Pig. Outdo me. Go out to Sam's out there in California. I know they got them. Buy 20 pizzas.
Costco has the same thing.
Costco,
Yep.
same thing. Buy 20 pizzas. Hand them out.
Hmm.
Hand them out.
Are you kidding?
You know, I know. I'm not kidding. I'm challenging him to do it. Brenda says he thought he did something really big by setting up those tents, putting stuff in them for the homeless. Guess what he didn't do? That 86 GOP. See, that's another thing. He's afraid to spend any type of money. That little boy was so happy eating his slice, warmed my heart. Sandra says, "Yeah, it.
Wasn't it one of their birthdays or something like that?
I don't know. I don't
Because I
know.
heard one of the kids saying that it was their birthday.
Oh, well, you heard
I might
something.
be wrong, but I thought that's what I heard, that it was their birthday.
Yeah. MVP has a history of grifting for himself. I told that person he should worry about MVP swearing and talking his nasty crap to the kids during Scientology events.
Yep.
What else? Comment. MLH, Admiral Red apologized for misjudging you and let me pass on the message. Oh, okay. Well,
Oh, that's
great.
sweet.
That's nice of him. I mean, that's nice to hear an admission. I'm not the piece of shit that everybody thinks I am.
I thought you were.
Well, Dougie, you're an exception. Who cares what MVP has to say? He only thinks about himself. What's up, Viking? Nice to have you here. Um, one warm coat here to donate coats. I will be okay. Speaking of,
Hmm.
this is really gonna piss people off over there. In November, sometime in November, maybe early December, I will be doing something similar to what happened, the phenomenon that happened. I will be raising money and I do this every year. I raise money to do a homeless outreach during Christmas, right before Christmas. So, if you guys have any pennies right now that you want to save up to donate for that cause, I would greatly appreciate it. Obviously, don't do it if you are yourself in a bad way, but I think I'll do hot dogs because hot dogs are a bit cheaper and I don't have to ask for quite as much money. So I'm gonna shoot for at least $200.
What about this Reese's burritos?
Reese's burritos? No, man, come
I
on.
mean, you just go and
You want to say
you
Reese's
can nuke them really fast, and then go out there and
Reese's burritos? That sounds disgusting, man. What's like chocolate and peanut butter? But
you've
I
never had
will
the Reese's bean and cheese burritos.
Reese's bean and cheese. No, I can't say as I ever had.
Dude, then you're not a Mexican, man. You're definitely not a Mexican if you
Well,
haven't had Reese's
I
bean and cheese
yeah.
burrito.
I will be doing that for December. That's my way of giving back during the holidays. Make a
We
few.
used to do blankets. We used with my son
Yeah,
when he
Wow.
was and it started because we were driving, it was raining, and there was this elderly homeless lady on a bus stop.
Yeah.
And when I tell you my son started bawling, Mom, the little old lady, she's cold. And I always carried, for when we did picnics and stuff, I always had blankets and in the trunk and stuff.
yeah,
He made me stop, go to the trunk, hand her a blanket.
yeah,
And then what he did was in school, he told the teacher, and they did a blanket drive. And we passed those along out to the unhoused.
yeah,
And we did that for a couple of years. And you know what? I think it's time to start getting back into giving. Sometimes we are so set in what we don't have and our
yeah,
own
yeah,
issues.
Uh,
I'm gonna tell you guys something. When you go out there and you actually make a difference in someone's day,
yeah,
it just puts everything in perspective. The fact that I don't have a brand new Louis Vuitton bag somehow doesn't seem all that serious when they don't even have shoes out there.
yeah. I agree with you, Becky. Like I said, it's been a tradition here on this channel. Every year I do it. And this year I'm shooting for $200. That's enough to get enough hot dogs and water for a bunch of people that are going to be out on the streets in the cold this year. And it does get cold
I
and
wish I
damp.
could go out there with you one day.
Yeah, one day,
I would
Becky.
sure as hell hook them up with some pozole, nice
Yeah.
hot pozole, and whew, hell yeah. Come on
Um,
down to LA. Come on.
yeah, I might.
We can do that here.
Might.
Becky,
Yes, yes.
you need to make time in August because I need you to go on my overland trip. I need a cook.
Oh, gee, I thought you were gonna say because you're my friend and I want to take you on a trip, but it's
Well,
like I
yeah,
need a
that's
cook.
why I wouldn't invite somebody to just come along just because they cook. They have to be my friend. I wouldn't want somebody just there. Oh, they cook, but we don't like talking to them, so you have to sit over there and put your tent over
It's
there.
like, bitch, you sit your ass over there and cook.
Yeah.
No.
I'm teasing you, Dougie. Oh my God.
I know she likes to give me a hard time.
I don't talk about your dinghy anymore.
I'm selling it.
I don't talk about your dinghy anymore. You
I
Hey,
know.
see, I
Janet.
always used to
But
tease you about your
I
dinghy.
know.
Now I don't
But
do that no more. It just
I'm
goes to show
selling it.
you the love
Yeah.
and respect.
Yeah,
I'm
this is a
selling it
good
now, Becky. I'm selling it.
yeah. Yeah. Hey, this is a good point by Cricket Cinema here. I'm trying to get caught up on chat here. By not expecting receipts, we demonstrate trust. This is probably a new concept for some. It's actually a new concept for me, Cricket Cinema. I'll be honest, because I've said it on air before. I expect you guys to hold me accountable. If I raised $400 like I did the other day and I didn't produce, what kind of person would I be? You know? So, it's one of those things. I do agree with you. If there was enough, cachet, it would be my channel because everybody knows that when I do it on my own. I don't even need donations, but when I do get those big days of donations, like something in my heart tells me that you have to get out there and do something for somebody, and it's like my end speech, somebody out there thinks you are their favorite. I know I'm somebody's favorite out there, so it keeps me motivated, right? Compassion, that is what most people lack. CBF says, I agree. Let's see, what else do we got here?
It is true. Does it? Some people just don't have it in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
He's
right. They just
Jackie
don't.
says he's jealous because you are respected by a lot of people and he knows hundreds of people know he's an asshole and shows no.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of the opposite, right, Millie? We're I guess we're part of the same coin, but opposite parts of that coin.
Oh fuck
Um
no! I'm nowhere near his fucking coin. I don't know what slit he's shoved that shit into. Mm-mm.
I want to send you some burrito shells and mayo, Rib Guy says. Uh yeah, no, man.
I still
Uh
owe Rip Guy his enchiladas.
yeah.
Yeah.
Vaughn, thank you for that. You can send the message back. I appreciate that. I mean, when somebody admits they're wrong, that's cool.
Uh,
That's a good
And
thing.
that's again, that's something that Kenny also did.
Yeah,
I
He admitted when with that, when he was over there supporting him, he admitted that he was kind of fucked up to people. He apologized. And let me tell you, when KK apologizes, he really does mean it. Does he joke around? Does he say stuff that maybe we don't like? Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you that, and I've said this many times. When he was still aligned with asshole, he never said anything so inappropriate that I would be like, "No, fuck you forever."
yeah.
You
Dougie,
know?
yeah. Sorry, Becky. Dougie,
No,
you
no, go ahead.
you had something to say?
well, I just we need to start thinking that it is the holidays are coming up, and there is a possible chance that he may run, and it would only be right for us on this side to show humanity and give him a place to stay. And I came up with a small list of people who I feel would greatly benefit him, and who knows, might benefit them too. Who knows? I think these people. I think Vaughn would. I think if you gave him another chance in your home, you might find that he's not quite the guy that we all thought he was. And he might just give you those 4 tires back. We don't know. And Anna, if he, if
I
he
can almost.
if he wants to run to Canada,
Mm,
you should let him have a place there. I know that you and your husband are hardworking people,
don't do it,
and
Bex. Don't do it,
he
Anna.
might learn something from you that maybe working hard you can get somewhere in life. And not only that, well, heck, he can always rip you off. I mean, you guys are loaded, right? So,
I think
um,
maybe Rib Guy? Is Rib Guy on
and,
your list?
Fuzzy.
Oh, Fuzzy.
Because
Hell no. And what's up, Fuzzy?
Fuzzy, I know you have a deep-seated hatred towards him. I know you guys have this. I think if I got you both in the same room, you could hash it all out. It could all work out. One of you two will leave the room with pink fuzzy handcuffs on. Maybe both of you, both of you handcuffed together. Who knows? We never know. And Fraudy, I mean, come on, DOA is a fraud. Of all of us, you're the one that has so much to give back to the guy because, well, face it, you have trashed his name more than anybody on this whole website, on all of YouTube.
Yeah.
Fraudy, you have more.
Fraudy's going to cook for him.
Yeah,
she's
Fraudy,
gonna dirty up that kitchen.
Chris,
You go, boy.
And Chris, I need you to take the last spot because I need somebody to just beat the crap out of him when we're all said and done with him. And I think you'd be the guy. I think you could do that, and
Chris,
and you could do that in a way that, well, that would serve the purpose that we need. That would teach them a lesson, and we'd have the better version.
Yeah.
Of Man Bear Pig.
Chris says, I think we're please not here. I think we're about to see the first panelist get a perma ban.
And I'm with Fuzzy. I don't, me personally, I don't hate the man or the pig or the man or whatever the fuck he is. I don't hate him. I just dislike him completely. Hate takes too much energy. Can you imagine waking up every morning and going, oh my God, I hope Man Bear Pig falls off the bike today. Waking up like that. Nah, I wake up, I hear the little birds chirping.
You know what I do, Becky, when I wake up?
Yeah.
I wake up, man. I wake up. Son of a bitch. That son of a bitch. I'm going to count down. 1, 2, 3.
You're going to count down?
Yeah, count down.
7, 6.
Count down.
9.
10. Okay. I'm going to be calm. I'm not mad. Life is a breeze. I'm going to boof my ass off and get gacked out, and all my troubles will be washed away.
Well, he got that one down to a science.
Oh, man, that was perfect, Dougie. That was just too good. Way too
Hey,
good.
Dougie, will we be under your control?
I don't know. I've never been there before. I don't know what it's like, man. I've never boofed. I think we all should boof. I think Friday we should just all go on panel and boof. Let's just test it out and let everybody know what it's like.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I think I'm good, man. I don't want to be sticking anything up my ass.
Dude, we can boof and just totally get gacked out. It'll be funnier than when Flea took the gummies. Could you imagine us doing the readings all boofed out?
Yeah. Barbara says,
then we would be like this. You guys are under my spell.
Yeah. Barbara says, I haven't liked Man Bear Pig since the convoy days. You're not the only one, Barbara. There's a lot of people from the convoy days that.
Oh, man. This boofing's really good. Oh, God, man.
At least we laugh over here. Yeah.
That's and right. Some of us have been at the. I was going back into some of my streams.
Yeah.
And Mexican Long Hair, I was watching the chat and your name came up before I was quote unquote canceled. It came up in my stream.
Yeah.
They were talking crap about you. Again, this is before I was declared a bad actor. And they were mentioning you in there. At the time, I didn't understand why. And I just said, we don't talk about other streamers. Mexican Long Hair seems to be a great guy. You want to know who defended you in my stream immediately?
Who?
Big Chief.
Yeah, Big
Big
Chief.
Chief defended you immediately. This was again before you were a bad actor or any of that bullshit.
Big
They came
Chief.
into my stream talking shit about you. And I didn't know, again, I did not know at the time what was happening because I wasn't in any
Yeah.
backdoor chat.
Yeah,
Uh,
let me tell you something about Big Chief, right? He's even before the Scientology shit, before Scott,
mm-hmm,
or any of this stuff, right? Big Chief's been part of the channel pretty much from the jump, right? And Big Chief, I was watching a stream because there is power in lurking, right? Like I know why people lurk this channel, right? There's an art to it, there's a science to it, there's information to be gathered, you know. But Big Chief in a lot of people's chat, anytime somebody would say something bad out at me, and this is without me, you know,
mm-hmm.
saying anything to Big Chief would fucking put them in their place and say, no, no,
Yep.
no, 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 no. That you're completely wrong because Big Chief knows who I am. He's been there from the beginning, or at least close to the beginning. Am I right, Big Chief? He's in the house. Um, let's do our final thoughts. Let's start with Becky.
Well, I mean, what do we do up here if I use his own words against him? If he doesn't like what we're saying, then maybe stop saying stupid shit.
Exactly.
Um, the other thing, you doing outreach, whether it's being filmed, whether it's not being filmed, going out and helping those that really need it, especially during this time when you go to the supermarket and it's like sticker shock. I swear to you, it is sticker shock every time I go to the market. Um, some of us might not have the ability to go out and hand 200 hot dogs, but we all have the ability of seeing someone in the street and just saying, good morning, how are you? Stop and talk to the elderly. There's so many elderly people out there. Check on your elderly neighbors, just to make sure that they're doing okay, especially now that the cold season is coming. Check up on your elderly neighbors, make sure that they have hot food. um my dad always used to say, you just add more water to the stew or to the soup or whatever, it's a Spanish saying. And go fix somebody a plate. It doesn't cost a lot of money to go out there and do something positive for your community. Again, even handing someone a bottle of water, carry an extra bottle of water and hand it out to someone that you see is out in the street. Um, it doesn't require a lot of money. It just requires a little bit of effort. And yeah, some people can be scary. I agree with that. Um, but it doesn't cost a whole lot, and it does make a difference in some. And there's these homeless people that they seriously don't talk to anyone for days. For days, they are ignored. People just walk by them. They're unseen. Just good morning, how are you? Do you want a water? Try it out just one day. Just try it out one day, and you will see how great it makes you feel. Like you actually accomplished something.
Yeah.
That's my final thought.
Yep. All right. Nami, your final thought.
Well, there's not enough time to sit and say how much I appreciate what you have done for the homeless people because it would take a lot of time. Because I've seen from the very beginning when I got onto your channel how much you donated your time, and time is very precious to people and they don't realize it until they start getting older, because it's we know that it's going to be our time to cash in the check, so to speak. But help anybody that you feel needs help. Don't just think, well, do they need my help? If it looks like they need your help, ask them if they would like you to do something for them. Even sitting down and having a simple conversation can help those people who are very lonely, very distraught, who have had those thoughts of why should I keep going on? Having someone there to say, hey, good to see you, glad you're here, can make the world of difference. Going into the senior centers and telling those people that you appreciate that they have been around for as long as they have, and that they're still appreciated, and try to do so. If you don't have money to give them, if you have a talent, if you know how to play cards, if you know how to play dominoes, if you know how to sing, take a guitar down there into the senior center and perform for them. They I'm sure they would appreciate it very much. Like I said with the Special Olympics, give something to those people to help them feel better about themselves, because that's what humanity is all about, helping each other out. If we don't help each other out, then we're not any better than what Man Bear Pig is. Make sure that you help support the channel here. Like I said, give the likes. You guys are up to 82. I'm sure you could probably get it up to 100 before we even get off of here. Man Bear Pig's got his day in court. We know it's going to be coming soon, and we are
The
going to be
23rd. What is it? The
the
23rd or the
24th,
24th?
24th,
The 24th.
24th.
Okay.
But
Thank you.
that's you're welcome. And that's just the beginning of it, because he's not going to get out of this. I feel it in my heart, in my soul. This person is going to pay for what he has done wrong to everyone out there that he has mistreated. So I'm going to stick around and listen to him being uh, charged with those charges, and I'm going to feel happy that we as a channel stuck through this all of this time. I mean, what has it been now? 7 months, MLH?
Yeah.
7 months we've been at this, making sure that this individual is going to get his just desserts. And we
Wait,
are
it's
going
been
to,
7 months already? Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
he's going to get his just desserts, and we're going to be there. And as this channel, we're all going to celebrate together. We're not going to pre-pop the cork. We're going to make sure that when he gets those years uh, that he deserves in prison, we are going to celebrate then. But please stay around the channel, because it's not over till the well, I'm not going to say that saying, because there are probably some ladies out there that are a large size, and I don't want to insult them. Let's just say, when the song has been sung, then we will celebrate. So
And the
anyway,
fat lady sings.
oh, I'm not going to say that. See, I wasn't going to do that. But
Dougie.
anyway,
Oh, I'm sorry, Nami. Go ahead.
no, that's my thoughts right now. You know, I'm going to have more thoughts on Wednesday. So please come back Wednesday, because there's going to be more.
Yeah. Dougie,
Yes,
your final thoughts.
my final thoughts.
Yeah.
I just find it quite funny when people are so quick to put down somebody that's doing good. I remember coaching soccer for the Boys and Girls Club, and before I took over the team, they hadn't won a game. They hadn't won a single game. And excuse me, hey, let's get down.
Ringo's like,
The bad news bears.
He's
Oh,
got
sorry, Dougie.
something to say too. But so here I'd have parents and stuff coming up to me telling me how to coach the team. And I'm like, Well, then where were you when they were looking for a coach? You know, and it just, I don't know. I find it irritating when you're out there, you're the one that's putting in the hard work, and you're the one that's making the difference, and you're the one that's putting in the time, donating the time, but yet you have the armchair quarterback sitting there critiquing everything you do. But yet, what do? They never get out of the recliner chair to go do anything. And
Yep.
we're supposed to sit around and listen to their words like that means anything.
Yep.
Man, go buy you some hot dogs, go out in the streets and start handing them out, and then come back, and then maybe we'll listen to what you have to say. Until then, shut your ass up. That's all I got to say.
They can't even leave the apartment. You think they're gonna go out there? No, they're not. They're too afraid.
Yeah.
And you got to
Um,
videotape it and show it. Don't just say you did it, because we don't
yeah.
believe you.
Yeah. So a few things, right? Don't do things because you think people are watching. Do things
Yep.
because you think nobody's watching, right? Um, I don't I would be extremely happy if all of the haters, and this goes beyond Man Bear Pig, right? I would be happy if all of them took the time to go even buy water and hand those out to homeless people. Fruits, you know, um, some veggies, maybe some salad. Maybe you get some individual salads. You got a ton of money and you want to really help out. And I know Man Bear Pig has money. So just I challenge anybody. Beat me, beat my 10 pizzas, right? Go out, do 15 pizzas, go do 20 pizzas, do 25, 30, whatever the fuck it is. Beat me. Beat me. Right now, go out and beat me and show video proof of it. Okay? Anybody. And you'll get praise on this channel. You won't get ridicule because there are people that are in need. Okay? And I agree with everybody's assessment. Just saying hi to somebody if you don't have the money means a lot. Okay? So, anyways, I just want to say thank you to everybody that donated for the previous stream.
Outreach. Yeah.
Outreach. It was a huge success. It was out of nowhere. I did not expect it. I really, really appreciate
You
it.
guys put MLH to work for reals, not just tying no damn bike to no damn trees.
Yeah, it was. It
I
was a
say it should
sexy
be
name
done again for the
again
month
and
of
again.
November.
Wow.
Hey, hey,
Let's save it for the month of December. I want to do something
Okay, there you go.
in December.
December then.
For sure. But hey, if anybody look, and I always say this too, if anybody donates money and they want it specifically to go to outreach, make sure you let me know. Because otherwise I'm just gonna go buy video games. No,
No,
I'm
you're
not.
gonna go buy a tattoo. You're gonna go get a
Oh,
tattoo
that's
done with
another
that
thing they were
money.
upset at. They were upset that I have tattoos. They were upset that I have a video
Uh,
game console. I actually have all the
it just
video
goes
games.
to show you how petty these fuckers
Oh, they're
are.
so petty. They're so, but
You know, how dare I spend $100 and not account it for supposedly, allegedly, yet it was
yeah.
all streamed.
You see, there's
Okay.
this thing called integrity, Becky, and once you have enough of it, people stop worrying about what you do. But the real ones will say, "Always hold me accountable," which I say all the time. So,
You know what
anyways,
cracks me up? That anytime I say something that they consider out of pocket or rude, Becky is showing her true colors. Well,
oh,
there you go. You guys always expect me to be polite, expect me to not ridicule you, but yet they constantly come after me, after my friends. And that's okay, right? It's okay for them to be making a YouTube handle as Pinche Becky's labia or
yeah, yeah,
whatever the fuck
yeah,
it was. That was
yeah.
okay, right?
Yeah. I mean, all that stuff's fine, Becky. It's all good.
Of
Hey,
course, well, they can go
Queen,
fuck themselves.
yeah, Queen Gangster Granny had a good idea earlier. If you see some, if you have extra money, right? There are some of us that have a little bit of extra money. If you see someone struggling, like maybe they're in front of you in the grocery line, and they don't quite have enough money, just go ahead. It's okay. You'll never miss that money, right? Trust me on this. You'll never miss that money unless you're in the same position, right? If you're like the other day, I was I was actually in that position. I had to do a budget, and I felt bad. My budget was $50, y'all, and I went $8 over, and I even posted about it. But there are other times when I'm not in that position, and that's the time to be able to do things for others. You won't miss it. Okay.
And they let me. It happened to me once. My wallet was stolen while I was at the grocery store, and when I went to go pay, that's when I realized that the person that bumped into me had actually taken my wallet out of my purse.
Oh.
And so when I was about to pay, I only had my checkbook back when checkbooks were still a thing. I couldn't even write a check because I didn't have my ID. It was stolen with my wallet. The person behind me, um, they saw the predicament I was in. It was maybe about $50 because I was gonna cook at a friend's house, and I was going to bring the items. And they paid for the groceries that day. I did get their name. And when my girlfriend, came and brought me money, I tried to repay it back, but they wouldn't allow me to do it. So that day, I'm gonna tell you guys, I felt like at first you're embarrassed. Oh my God, they might not believe that my wallet was just stolen. Um, but two, they saved my ass right there. Um, and it just felt great to have someone else that I know nothing about. I didn't know this person come up and help me out with the groceries that day. So I've been on both ends, the receiving and the giving.
So one of the things that I like to do too is a pay it forward thing, right? Sometimes when I'm in the McDonald's line, for instance, just as an example, I will go up to the window and I will say, "What did the people behind me order?" And if it's within reason, like if I see a family behind me, I'll just pay for the whole thing. It's pay it forward, right? It's an old concept that's been around a long time. People do it at Starbucks all the time. I've been to Starbucks which I don't like going to Starbucks because it's super expensive coffee. It's good, but it's really expensive. But I've had it happen a couple of times where people will buy a coffee and say, and I've done it too. Um, and it's a nice thing. I think we need more of that. Okay. So, anyways, if you guys are struggling with your mental health, please reach out to somebody that you know, love, and trust. In lieu of that, my email is mexicanlonghair@gmail.com. I'm not a psychiatrist, psychologist, or a counselor, but I do listen. Sometimes that helps. But if I don't get back to you in a timely fashion, just remember, somebody out there thinks you are their favorite. Hold on to that thought. It could save your life. There is a hotline you can dial in North America that is 988, three simple digits. Please call it anytime, day or night. Somebody will help you out. There's a veterans option on there as well. If you're not in North America, type in your browser of choice mental health help, click on any of those options, and that will get you connected with somebody that can help you. That's all I got for you guys. We'll see you guys on Wednesday. I'll try to take tomorrow off. All right. Later, everybody.
Is it trick or treat yet?
Not yet. Friday.
Trick or treat. Oh shit, I got places to be on Friday.